Hey everyone, Jim T. Graham with RCGroups.com, and you're on the RC Groups Live. Hang out with all of the RC Groups crew. It's not all of us. These are just the folks that happen to be free at this time of the day. We're all wearing sunglasses. Matt Gunn knows why, but I'm going to tell you because 2017 is so damn bright. Jason Cole, what is going on?
I like it. It is 2017. It's a new year.
You're
new time to have some RC.
You're kind of a virtual guy. You ride around on a two-wheeled Bluetooth device, and now you have these hyper glasses from Google. Those are awesome.
Yeah, it's like this is the new version of Google Glass. I can just do all of the RC Groups review writing, everything right here on the glasses.
And they're VR, so everything looks like it's real life through those glasses.
Yeah, they made it look digital. It's actually a display that projects an image onto your eyeball as you're seeing it, and so it looks like it's a digital effect, but they're real glasses.
So those are the Minecraft version. So it makes real life look like Minecraft. Pixelates the whole day.
Although I don't hold a candle to the glasses that me and Joe has on. Those are incredible.
What are the? Wow, you really went. Oh, Mean Joe wins.
Despicable Mean Joe.
Oh yeah,
Mean Joe.
Yeah, I couldn't do the sunglasses because they're out in my truck and it's like 14 degrees outside, and I wasn't going out to get them.
Well, I like seeing every time you blink your eyes. In my head, it goes cling cling.
What are those things, man? Where did you get them?
They're minion glasses, man. Come on.
He's a minion.
Wow, that is awesome.
looking good.
And
you look good.
The Unabomber.
Yeah. No, man. I'm a pit crew NASCAR guy. That's my goal.
Put your hood up.
Oh yeah, no. I'll go full Unabomber on you.
Yeah.
And
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, looking the Unabomber.
No, you can go ahead and say it. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah.
Well, everyone, it is now 2017, and I actually have a box that I've only, listen, guys, I cut the tape so that we didn't run into a 10-minute debacle of trying to get into the box. Right. I haven't looked, I haven't seen what's in here. So we have an unboxing to do. Jason Cole, did you get flat black paint yesterday?
I got some paint. Do you want me to wait for that or show it now?
Show it now.
Show it now. I don't see the live video feed coming up on our YouTube channel though to be able to get to the comments. So I don't know if that's
once you guys see that, please link that to me in the
I did make a mistake.
And we're not live.
No, we're live. We have live viewers. So I created it. So what happened is earlier I was trying to link out pre-show to say to everyone on Facebook, hey, join us. And in doing so, I accidentally went live.
Man, you got to get this together, dude. You are like,
it's not me.
Like, you're in beta version.
It's YouTube. YouTube needs
you were gonna say it's YouTube.
I'm
like, it's not who, me and Jason, or me and Mean Joe Vermillion, Despicable Joe.
I can't make it work. Only YouTube can make it work.
Yeah.
All right. So
Jason, seriously, you have got to start wearing glasses like these.
He looks like Buddy Holly.
They're kind of like hipster glasses.
He does kind of look like Buddy Holly.
What if you grew a beard? Could you?
Did I do that?
Oh God! Don't ever do that again.
Can you put tape on that? Okay, so
what you got in your hands, dude?
So this is the world's slowest airplane build, but it's winter. The weather sucks. I'm not in a rush to finish it. But
this is the
42-inch EPP, FPV powerhouse that I'm building. But
that's hot.
So I just got it painted. Just a rough, like very simple design. I'm not finished, and it's just like pinned together to be a mock-up. But
looks like a mini Mustang.
It is a Mustang, and I'm looking forward to it. I think what I have to do next is I've got to cover everything with laminate and then start installing the equipment, the FPV gear, the power system, radio gear, servos.
It looks hot, dude. It looks really nice.
It won't be much longer now to finish it out. But, it's going to be about 100 miles an hour, FPV, sport flying. It just handles really good. It's going to be really durable and tough. It's got a lot of carbon fiber in it for spars. And
yeah, man, 2 of those things, and you are cooking with gas.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm excited to get it finished and get it out to the field. And then I'll probably do this at the same time where I've got another surprise plane coming from Hobby King that I can't talk about.
Hobby King, huh? That surprise?
That won't be released till sometime in February, and we'll go there later, but we'll have a surprise podcast. Maybe we'll show something when I am allowed. So cool stuff on the horizon.
that Hobby King plane was kind of right up my alley, but I felt like it was more right up your alley. So
yeah, it'll be a blast. It'll be so much fun.
I can't believe you guys haven't told me about this item.
Did we not email you? You should have got CC'd on that.
No, it was just me and you. Me and Jimmy.
No, it's me, you, and Joe Vermillion. I'm sorry, Matt.
Oh God. I'm chopping liver. I'm chopped liver over here.
Did I ask you if you're putting shark teeth on that thing?
No, you didn't. I probably won't. I'm getting ready to cover it. I don't want to get too elaborate. I mean, it's an EPP plane. It's not like a super scale model. It's
but at least
fun,
draw a shark mouth on it.
Yeah,
you can get stickers on eBay.
I don't want to spend 50 hours painting an EPP plane, to make it look good. It's going to look okay. It looks good now, and I just need to fly it and have fun.
Well, here's what you do. You print it on your printer, cut them out, and then just tape them to the thing, cover them with tape. Done. Looks good. End of story.
You put a shark's mouth on it, and you just some jackwagon's going to say, that's a P40, not a...
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I didn't even realize that. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, you know what? Sometimes I do allow pauses just to see what will happen. Because in the old days, I would never let a pause ever happen.
All right, the comments are up and running now.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Hey, shoot me that link to them, please.
One moment, please.
Thanks. Anyway.
All right. Do I want to go straight to the awesome unboxing?
Yeah, dude. Let's get it done.
All right.
Bluebeard says, nice shiner.
Yeah. So. All right. So here we go. This will have a LiPo in it.
You guys do that. I'm going to put it on Jim here so everybody can see him.
All right. So what we have here is... I'm going to have to move my mic a little bit.
It's not on Jim yet.
It's going right now. Hold on. Here we go. Booyah. Done.
Presenting.
Nice.
It is the Type W.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun.
That was supposed to come to my house, Jim. I think they misdelivered it.
I know you want this thing.
They misdelivered it.
Suction. We have suction. All right. I'm going to tilt this down a little.
Do your thing. I'm putting this on Facebook that we're live. So.
That's a tiny box.
A tiny whoop. Here we go. I got it. Don't worry. Usually they don't open this way. All right. I wonder if there's a top or a bottom. Uh-oh.
They're saying put on Jim, please. It should be, guys. I guess there might be a slight delay or lag or something in the feed.
I've got him on presenting.
Oh, yeah. No, it's still on Joe Vermillion.
It's on me now.
Are you sure? Because I've presented.
All right, let's make sure it's on me before I
in the actual feed, though. When you look at it on YouTube, where the comments are, it's showing Joe's face. Now it's switching over. So now we're good.
It works. Okay.
Now we're good.
Weird.
This is.
I don't understand it.
This is the reveal. I once wanted to. Well, I can't say that.
Is that using a multi-rotor prop? It looks like it's got a green, like a quad prop on there.
Okay, so here are the taped on instructions. First, let me say Horizon is ripping and roaring. We just did a series, Matt Gunn and I, of news articles on all the new stuff coming out. They have a new AS3X for giant scales.
Yep.
Did a story on. Was it the big stick also that we?
Ultra Stick 30cc. That thing is hot to try. Good colors too.
That thing is awesome.
And everyone's really reacting on Flying Giants to it, and sometimes you get no response, but on this one, we're getting a really good response. So here's what I'm assuming is a wing tube.
That's a custom carbon straw for your drinks.
Yeah, because I want to drink out of carbon.
That's a fine way to go to the emergency room.
Wow.
They want you to wash it out first. Look at that.
Main pod.
Is that a boat? Can we float that thing and drive it on the water?
Let's take it to the Seth Lake.
Looks like a boat.
So here's the motor all installed.
It is a quad prop, isn't it?
And there's the business end.
That's my favorite thing to say when I'm writing an article. And here's the business end of this.
I'm always a little afraid I'm going to break them when I open them.
Read the manual.
You know what? Somebody told me I should read the manual, and I'm like, really? Does anyone really read the manual? I mean, I should do
Oh,
it.
I am a strict manual reader. I'm like, somebody took the time to write the manual for a good reason.
I wish I could say that. I haven't looked at a manual in years.
All right, so here's your top knot.
Just kidding, by the way.
And I'll slide around here.
So it's got the camera already in there, everything. Wow.
Man, it is RTF'd out. So
That looks surprisingly like the Alatas Center.
it has an AS3X receiver, which is awesome. What the heck is this? It's just a and then here is a what looks to be a Spectrum / Spec Shark video.
It's a Spec Shark
Camera, and then in the bottom, right there, you can see the video transmitter.
shoehorned in there nicely.
It should be a boat. It should be able to be a boat and then pop the wings on afterwards, and then you can
How
fly.
little that ESC is right there. And then, so these we know are race proven because they took them to Hawaii, and this is what they flew.
Yeah.
All right, so the pod is probably the
We'll have to race you against my Wyvern.
Wyvern. Hey, I found out what a Wyvern really is. It's an aircraft. I did not know that. So here's the wing. And it has the servo pre-built.
Beautimous.
And here's my servo wire.
Are those Metal Gear servos?
Hey, is that a 200 or 600 or selectable
I bet you it's 250.
VTX?
Well, one moment now.
I'm gonna guess 200 to 250.
They're saying one of the negatives of it is it's buried underneath there in the foam, which is very insulated, so it can heat up really quick if you don't
It is.
flying through quickly, get some air going.
Here's the thing, though. I've never, even sitting out in the sun, I've never had a unit shut down 600 milliwatts.
Yeah.
Just chilling. And they heat up. Yeah, they get super hot, but I mean, I don't think they get hot enough to fail.
I've seen lots of them burn up sitting on the starting line at races for quads.
Really?
I mean, they'll
I've
just
seen. Now I've had a
it's so
1.2 burn up, but never a 5.8 600.
Mhm.
I guess I'm in the minority. So.
I've chopped the antenna off of 2 lately and not had them burn up.
Nice.
Just saying, maybe they're changing. So I'm not seeing a lot.
I'll look it up. Carry on.
Okay, yeah. Do a little search. So we have a wing with a pre-built servo and a locking mechanism, which means you could break this down and put it in a suitcase if you had to.
Score.
Wing number 2, is that it?
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
That is everything. What we didn't look at was...
It is a 200 milliwatt VTX.
Perfect. I think 200 is perfect.
It might. Yeah, that's probably why they buried it in there. I think, Discover RC said he cooked his too. It was 90 degrees out. So I guess I've been in the minority or been lucky.
Maybe it's time to cut a little vent down there, I think it would hurt anything.
That's what he said he did. He put a hole in the front of the fuse.
Yeah.
Big fat manual.
See, read that thing. I want you to read it right now, live on the show. Can
I got
you read that out loud in the style of
the German section.
The Blade Theory W.
Can you do it in the style of Christopher Walken, please?
I know the intrusion.
A sailor.
The Blade Theory W was
Needs more
founded
Calvin.
by an FPV
I gotta
pilot
have
from
more
the
amperage.
1830s. Is rumored by
That's
the
the worst
ancient
Christopher Walken
Egyptians after the Greek god W.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. That's about as good as I got. And then you also have a bind.
Yes, the quintessential pack of stuff I never open from.
You know what? I carry bind. I carry these guys with me everywhere.
Earth says the box itself will give you spare parts.
It's true. Well, it's not the same phone. So let me grab the pod. So here we go. The heart and soul of the unit.
This is the tunnel hole.
So
The
down there,
tunnel hall.
right. That is down there, and there is
that's a boat.
there's no inlet.
It's a boat.
Yeah,
We
Okay,
have
I'm
to
thinking.
float this thing on the water.
I-
Is there
I'm
holes in the
thinking.
bottom?
Have a set of wings that are separate that you can get that actually have the catamarans, so it pops up on the water, and
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
You cover those holes
It'd
up in the
also be-
side, and that thing will drive in the water.
It has to be the world's shortest video as everything got wet and it got completely destroyed.
You just spray the whole electronics with hydrophobic
There you go.
material.
Crows and X, baby.
I was hydrophobic, but I'm over it.
I was gonna make a joke and I couldn't think of anything that was good. So way to handle that.
Well, that's the unboxing, and well, we can show one more thing. Where'd it go? The battery.
Battery.
Here it is.
Hey man, nice battery.
Oh man, he said he had to add a filter too
Hmm.
to cut down on some of that electronic noise.
Well,
we'll have to check that out.
we're under a winter watch today, right, Jason?
Are we? What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't been
whatever.
outside in.
I heard
since
Atlanta's
the
under a
weekend.
winter watch.
So this
Joe
is
and
the
I
Fat
live in
Man.
a winter
Let's
watch.
see if
Yeah,
this is
no
that
kidding.
long.
Was it like 40?
No, it's 8.
This is a 1300 3C, and hopefully my 1500s, which I have a pile of, will fit in there too.
Yeah, cool. I think I've got a couple of filters maybe if you end up needing one or something. But I definitely want to get these two out together and have a little head-to-head action with my Wyvern. It's on 1.3, so we definitely won't have to worry about anything on video.
Well, I just don't want to intimidate you too much. I hope
Hey, it's all good, man.
when you get
I
out
will
there,
swallow my pride.
Easy. Well, that was a good unboxing.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of exciting. It's an interesting thing. And I think it's really interesting. A year ago, we were out touring companies and we were preaching the gospel of the winged FPV craft.
Praise FPV.
Right. And Jason, don't you find it remarkable the amount of winged FPV birds that we're getting in the mail these days?
Yeah, it's just starting too. I mean, it's gonna. There's a lot of progression that's going to take place. Same way as quads. The first quads were so like basic, and it just evolved over time into what we have today, and it still is. But I think the wings are going to follow that same pattern. I'm pretty excited about it for sure.
Well, and there's a lot of good stuff. And Mac Gun?
Yeah, man. I got
Don't you-
something to show you guys.
Yeah. I was about to say, don't you have something?
Yeah, that's why I was just up and about trying to get this guy out.
Of course. So yesterday we actually did an unboxing of this because there's this only one of 4 in the country.
Apparently, there may be a couple more out there. I don't know if they were pulling my chain, but yes, this is one of only a few.
Maybe at the time.
Maybe at the time. Yeah, I had to sit on this thing for a week or so before I get started. So yeah, we were yesterday. I did the world's fastest unboxing review on the Alatas. We already saw the Alatas last time.
Stickers are pretty awesome.
Isn't that nice, man? It comes with a great sticker pack. I especially like this one. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, Terrence, the transmitter, front and center. So here's the old Alatas. This thing is well over 100-mile-an-hour wing. And by the way, I'm using my tried and true favorite FPV transmitter antenna on 5.8 that I've ever used. I've used a lot of them. I've used the race ones, the tiny ones, the big ones, and this single whip from IB Crazy has performed better in tests than any other antenna I have.
Wow.
I can go. Oh, it's just a $18, $20 little whip. But it's really a great performer because the stalk gets it up out, so it has it doesn't have a bad Fresnel zone in it. It's has really good multipathing rejection, and it's good for long range. So this is the best antenna in my opinion right now that you can get is the classic IB Crazy whip.
So if you're watching this, I'm going to do a feature that'll feature this video, and in that feature, I'm going to make Matt Gunn give me a link to that antenna. So you have to go to RCGroups.
I definitely will. It's been around for a while. I've literally tested a plane, taken the antenna off, put this one on, flown the exact same path, gotten almost 3/4 the better distance with this little guy. Well, and I've done it with multiple. So anyway,
yeah,
here's the Alatas. I always want to say Aladdin, but no, it's not Aladdin. So check this out. This guy is made for the Cricket 600 milliwatt VTX. It bolts right in right here. You can see those are not the same screws. I just pirated some from my screw bin. You got this cool little, this isn't a loom. This is just a little holder here, but it's a great way to keep these, all this wiring up. And then this Swift by Runcam fits perfectly right there. Screws are even included to mount it. So it can be changed, the angle. And this is just a self-contained little pod with the only connection being this little mini JST that goes right into the 60 amp Strix ESC.
That was my concern, is that you'd have multiple connectors coming out of that top, but evidently now.
Yeah.
Not a one.
What we need to do, guys?
Talk to me.
we need to get all of these wings together in one place and fly them in the same conditions, and then see how they perform and compare them, because there's going to be certain wings that are going to be better for longer courses with, you know, less turns, and higher top end is going to be important. And there's going to be some wings that turn faster, carry the momentum through the turns better, and will be, you know, more suited for really tight technical courses. So it'll be cool to have like some comparison between these to see. Maybe you need all of them, you know, to depict,
like an arsenal, right?
Like pull it out of your quiver, depending on whatever course you're going to be racing at that
Quiver.
time. You can choose the right, you know, the right club.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
This guy's ready, man. I'm ready to go race it. Got the 4S 1800 shoehorned in there.
The 4S.
Yeah, a little bit of room to move it forward and aft. You also have, you can't really see it, but you've got some right there, some CG dimples. See them right there where my finger is? So that should make it balance easy. I've only got 7 millimeters of up travel and 5 down, so I've got it mixed. They told me to do that, or else she starts getting squirrely into the turns. And then last but not least, this little ESC has 90-degree motor connectors on the back of it. See, comes right out the top of it, so you can change it easily without having to do any soldering, and there's no extra wiring in there. That in itself is just a neat little add-on that you don't see too often in our little industry, do you? So,
I'm going to add that Strix to the title of this video.
Strix it, baby. Strix it good. So I'm digging this one. I'm trying so desperately to fly, but alas, it's 16 outside, and it's not even snowing. It's just dropping ice out of the sky.
Wow.
So it's that bad.
Man.
I know. I'm kind of upset.
That's the Strix ALTAS?
ALATUS. Alatas.
That's it.
Interesting naming convention they choose on these things.
And what's the price on such thing? $200?
Oh man, I think it's $189 for the kit, $109 for the $109 for the kit, $189 for the P&P without FPV gear. Don't quote me, but I'm in the ballpark. I know it. So I'll look it up here in a little bit.
Dude, while you're here, why don't you unbox that other airplane?
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna put it on somebody else for a minute. How about on Jimbo here?
Well,
hey.
Watch. Wait. What you got?
Check it out. Not a big deal.
Is that creatine for getting your muscles big?
Alcohol wipes, and I just thought of a different use for them. It's normally good for, like, you know, just wiping up stuff, paint cleaning. It's got a little pop-up lid that you can pull them out. But yeah, it's pre-saturated alcohol wipes, and you just pull them out, you know, little sheets. But these are great for wiping off your goggles at the end of an FPV session or something if they get sweaty and hot. You know, there's 100 of them in this thing. I don't remember how much it was. Got it on Amazon. But man, if you want to clean off your goggles, especially if you're sharing goggles with other people and getting gross sweaty stuff, that'll be more important in the summertime.
Back when I flew Glow, I used to have a wipes box on my flight box that I would then wipe the airplane down with.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember having to clean fuel residue off airplanes.
So everyone, we have something else pretty awesome from Ready Made RC, and I don't think anyone's got this. I haven't seen it.
I haven't either. Hold on. Am I presenting?
Guess I'm gonna. Yeah, I've got you on there. I think I'm gonna add this to the title.
All right, here we go, guys. Let me grab this big box from over here.
What is it?
It is the Stratosurfer. Dun, dun, dun.
Brand new.
This is the Strix Stratosurfer. It is a Easy Star-ish sort of design, as you all know, but it features a plastic fuselage and some extra goodies. So we're going to open this on air together. Let's see if I can get down.
Is that Stratosurfer one word?
It looks to be one word, yeah.
Let me see the name there.
Here we go.
Type
here's your header image for the thing. Ready?
Gotcha.
Is that it right there?
Well, I got to tell you, I'm a little upset.
Why?
I just feel like Ready Made RC knows me better than this.
They sent it all to me instead.
Don't you know me, Ready Made RC?
You know what it is,
dude.
You know what it is, dude. It's called Ohio Love. We are both in Ohio, and they're showing love to this northern guy now.
I picked the Surfer 1500 as my #1 favorite airplane of the year, and
well, they thanked you for it.
did they?
No,
I didn't say. No, they
look at these boxes. Look at this, boxes within boxes within boxes. This is just.
Oh, they're trolling you, man. That's just rolls of covering material.
Oh God, I
It's
hope not.
Doculam. Jason ordered all that.
All right, here we go, gents. Box, bye-bye. Did you hear that? That was me throwing it into another airplane.
Lord.
It
All
does
right,
look like Star Trek, doesn't it?
okay, here we go. First box is this one here. And, of course, I don't have a...
Oh, you didn't Jim T it this time.
no,
Oh, you didn't know you were going to do it.
I didn't. I had no idea. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here is the... Oh, it smells like glue in this.
Mm.
I'm getting all emotional up in here. All right, so here's our the cockpit cover. And here comes some more goodies right here. This is what unboxings are all about, boys. All right, check this out. We got our ESC. Now, I'm not supposed to show this ESC unit because apparently, and I'm not even joking, I'm just going to say this because it's funny, Customs cut this ESC open to see what was inside of it.
Whoa.
So this is one of only a few of these planes. Customs decided that they wanted to make sure that Ready Made RC wasn't smuggling any, crystal methamphetamines into the country inside of these airplanes. So they cut this ESC open. I don't know why they did it, but they did it anyway. So let's just pretend that doesn't have black tape around it, but this is a Strix ESC. Check this out. This is one of my favorite aspects of this pusher plane. Is doesn't use those small junky little brushless motors that are underpowered. This is a I think this is a 2216 or 2208 on the back here. This would be the equivalent to a 250 sized motor. I can't see it in here, and I apologize. A little bit bigger.
2204, 2205 is
okay. Yeah, so maybe it's a 315 sized equivalent. I don't know what it. I got to look it up. But anyway, we got more power. More power is good, right? Especially
less brushes, more power.
There we go. All right, here's our horizontal stabilizer and elevator. Elevator being single. Look at that, built right in. So we no longer have the
FedEx guys here. I'll be right back.
You got to be joking, dude. That's awesome.
We're living the dream, though.
All right, so we got our I'm looking to see, is that that is not Metal Gear. That's okay. So there's no longer a push rod running from the nose that is similar in these planes, right? You got it right here on the tail surface. That's good. I'm going to put that right there. Carbon fiber. Actually, this is, carbon fiber square boom. That is extremely rigid. I can't even bend that at all. All right, moving along. Going to get to the fuselage here.
I want to see how the wings are attached.
That makes two of us. All right, here we go.
I've pushed the Sky Surfer to every limit available and hit the ground hard twice because of it.
Yeah, but they can take it. All right, here we go.
It took a pile drive pretty well, I have to say.
Two-piece wings, they connect together, and then I assume...
Are they magnetic or...
No, we're going to see. We're going to get to that. Oh, no, they use a pair of screws, or a pair of fasteners.
That is awesome. I was going to say glue those things together, but they've taken care of that business.
Awesome. Pre-glued. Look at that. Look at these. There you go.
And the flaps, man.
Yeah, pre-glued with ready for flaps. One of my favorite things is to see companies put a spar in that aileron. Because as you guys know, with these little planes, sometimes they'll just bend right here and not bend the same on the outboard and inboard. So it's nice to have that spar. I like that.
Hey, everyone. Matt Angler's on. Hey, Matt Angler. Matt Angler joined us last week.
Oh, yeah.
You could crow that machine right there. You could
most definitely you could crow it. You could put it up at altitude and crow it straight down into the and descend at like 30 feet a minute.
You could also you could hook up the flaps to the ailerons for a hyper fast roll rate.
There you go. These are all
I like to do with flaps is I have an emergency switch in case I lose an elevator. I can run it as a winger-on, which has saved me before. What was that?
I have no idea what that was.
TV radio?
That must have been somebody else.
That was me.
Oh, okay. Way to go.
Listen to Transistor.
My bad.
It sounds like it. Okay, check this out, guys. This is the fuselage for this piece.
Hot.
I'm telling you, man. Hot surfer.
Hot Strato.
Hot Strato.
Surface Strato.
Okay, here we go. So this is looks to be I'm gonna guess it's like injection molded plastic.
It's a blown plastic. It's extra duty tough.
Look at that.
Heavy duty.
There we go. A little bit of squeezability there, like
So
the squeeze
this is
box.
totally different than the Skysurfer.
Okay, so here's how the wings attach right on top. Put them together, 4 bolts on each side. Hold it all together. You got your nice tray inside for your battery. You got your molded. There you go. Your molded intakes. Get a little
sharp teeth on that.
Yeah, get a little airflow going. You got a nice little bridge in the back here to mount your flight controller and your receiver on. Now check this out. Look right there on the back. Beautiful spot for your VTX.
Nice.
So look at that.
It's almost like a bigger. Is it bigger than the Skysurfer, you think?
No, this is not. I think the fuselage might be the same length, but the wings are a little bit shorter. So it's designed to be a little bit more high performance, less glide, more yank and bank.
Awesome.
Yep. So we got your VTX can go there. They put a little thing under so you can strap it down and not worry about losing it. You also got a little hole there to run your wiring out. And then right out back, your tail surfaces fit right in.
I like the way it looks right now. Very racy.
Yeah, it's like a rocket launcher of sorts with some strange contraptions on it. So yeah, I'm kind of stoked about this. I saw this last year. We saw this one at Toledo in its infancy, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty nice. But now that I got it in my hands, I think it's much nicer. This is pretty good, guys. Oh, here we go. Last box. I have a feeling this is just the tail surfaces. All right, so we got our front deck that you can mount a servo for a pan tilt. Right. We've got our nice bundle of servo leads. Got to have those. And last, and certainly not least, we have our vertical stab and rudder with the servo built in. I'm digging it, man. This is just nice.
Cool.
Yeah. I can't wait to fly this. And but the thing I'll say it again. The thing I'm most excited about is that it's got a nice motor. It's got a little bit of power behind it. I had the propeller, and I don't. Here it is. Tiny prop. Wait, that's not it, is it? Yeah. Look at the propeller they give with it.
Wow.
Whoa.
Holy moly!
This thing's
gonna
scream.
be a heater.
Yeah, it's gonna scream.
It really. My I don't know if you can't see it over here. My Bixler 3 has an 8-inch prop. This is
It's gotta be a 6.
This is a 6x4. So this is the same prop that's on the Alatas. I don't know if they meant to. I guess it is. All right, we're gonna see how they.
Maybe it's a clearance thing.
Maybe I'll look online and see. Yeah, there's not a lot of clearance here, guys. So check this out. With this guy on here.
I have notched out tails like that to get bigger props on there.
All right, so here it is, right? That's kind of what we're dealing with. And that's it, man.
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah.
This is going to be a heater. I tell you what, it's going to be as loud as any wing.
Yeah.
I wonder how takeoff is going to go. You got to full throttle that thing.
Okay, so I'm rewriting my opinion on this bird. It's no longer like an Easy Star cruiser. This thing is going to be a fast and low machine, man. It really is. I think it's going to be a fun little proximity bird to get down
like
close to.
Banshee.
Kind of like, exactly. It's going to be it'll be a Banshee replacement.
You don't have to build.
That's the best part. So there you go. That's our second unboxing of the day. Jason, what do you have?
I feel like my girlfriend is dating somebody else now.
What? Oh, this is true. Well, I got a Great Plains spinner.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
You know what that's
Score.
for? You know what it's for?
A motor?
You recognize the color?
It's for your hot rod.
I don't know how well it's gonna match. I was thinking I've got the right size.
You got to go aluminum, bro.
I may have to start. That's pretty dang small. Was that the right size? That's a 2-inch.
Womp 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 womp.
I may have to sand some more and repaint, or get a bigger spinner.
I'm assuming that's plastic.
It's a metal back with a plastic spinner.
That thing should be another ½ inch wider.
Yeah, maybe have to go with 2.5.
Get
Where is
aluminum
it?
while you're doing it.
Well, I
That
wanted
thing
it to
will-
match.
Yeah, but the aluminum would offset.
The
so
color
nicely.
looks pretty good. I mean, the color matches pretty well.
Yeah, color's
So,
perfect.
but yeah, I'm gonna have to go a little bit bigger. They're pretty cheap, so no big deal. Oh well. And then I got some lighting. I got on this big lighting kick after Christmas. I got some gift cards and stuff with the Hue smart lights, so you can do all this customization
Oh, you're talking about for the house, right?
for the house. Yeah, not for quads or anything. But
But it's
lighting
like,
is
light up.
super important.
I know. It's like, how many LED strips can you get excited about?
A lot.
Well, if you
Alright.
don't have good lighting in your hobby room and work area, I mean, spend a little bit of money. It's totally worth it. Get some overhead lights. Get some really
Yeah.
good, strong lighting that you
I'm
can
putting
see
can
and
lights in
work.
here.
It helps your mood. It helps you see what you're doing. It's a good thing to have for sure.
Mean Joe, I should know the answer to this. And thanks for still wearing your glasses.
Absolutely.
Do you?
Your eyes have to hurt, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna last much longer.
Do you go to Joe Nall?
Yes.
He
I'm
didn't go
sorry.
last year.
Do you go to? Do you go to Seth?
I haven't been to Seth yet. It's on my list.
Man, why don't you go to Seth with us this year?
I'll do whatever you tell me to.
How far away are you from Seth?
He's about, I
I'm
don't
in
know,
Michigan,
790 miles.
Yeah, probably
yeah.
about 9-10 hours.
That's pretty far.
Dude, but still, Seth is a pilgrimage that must be taken once in life for any RC juggernaut. Such
Are you
as
going to go to
ourselves.
Joe Nall this year?
I'd like to, yeah.
All right.
Okay, I can't take it.
All right, Joe. So tell us, man, you've been up to no good. Show us your latest review, that charger. You got that thing sitting there?
Yeah, right here.
All right, let's see it. So Joe's got his hands on the, what is it, Mini X5?
This is the Mini X4, Micro X4 from High Tech. This actually is a great charger for your 1S packs.
I'm digging it.
Thanks to Mr. Cole, I got some information prior to actually getting this thing unboxed, and these pigtails are an absolute must for the stick packs. I cover that all in my review. If you check it out on RCGroups.com, the largest and most active RC forum in the world,
Boy.
you'll be able to check it out. And
He's
see what all
fully
it has.
assimilated now, Jim.
Woo!
Whoop-ah!
It actually works really well if you follow the instructions and charge at the right amp settings. So.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah, I
about
heard
that.
you were.
I'm
I
just
heard you were
saying.
hammer charging batteries at 5 C ratings, dude.
You know what? They didn't even heat up.
Yeah, I'm sure. You got lucky, I guess. It could have been like.
Hey, were you
plastic
parallel
explosives.
charging them? Or
No, it's just single.
4 singles at 1 amp each? Nice.
Yeah, it was
buddy.
awesome.
Yeah, I heard it took 8 minutes to top them
Yeah, they
all
were
off.
charged in like 3 seconds. It was awesome.
That's great.
You should
They,
run
they all
some
let out
tests
a
on
collective sigh. They all went.
that. No, actually, they do let out a sigh if you do that.
Now, I will say, I think because I went the extra mile and got nicer packs. So I got the Max Amps packs and the E-Flight packs. Those are good packs. I think if I'd have had a lesser grade pack on there, it probably would have popped on me.
Yeah, man. No, you did well. I mean, they took it like a champ. Like you told
They
me,
did.
they
Really did.
stayed cool. But I guess it's not a good habit to be in to charge these
No.
little guys at 5 C.
And I always charge everything at 1C, so I don't go off of that ever. My LiPo packs, I got LiPo packs over here that are like 4 years old and still charge and run as long as they did the first day I bought them. So
Oh yeah, take
I
care
love
of
the term hammer charging.
them. Yeah.
yeah, that was pretty funny. I misread it. It said the smaller packs should be charged at 1C, and I read it as 1A. So then I just
You can't make that up, man.
no, I totally did. It was my bad.
That's
So
good. You know
thanks
what?
to whoever put the comment on the video to start with, and that was already corrected. So
Yeah, you know what? I told you earlier, man. We all make mistakes, and I bet you won't do that again because
No,
I've got a
my-
million.
no.
I've got a million of those.
no, my OCD forbids it. I can't do that anymore. So
Right.
Hey, everyone.
Yes, Jim.
Matt Gunn is on the hunt. He might be looking for you. Matt Gunn, tell everyone who you're looking for out there.
I'm looking for a unicorn. You know what the old unicorn is, right? The mythical unicorn. Well, I'm looking for somebody that can fly extremely awesome and shoot video and shoot photos and be an editing whiz and be good on camera. Basically, I'm looking for Joe Vermillion, but not a state and a half away. So if you live in Cleveland, and I've already talked to a couple people, if you live in Cleveland, you may have a chance of becoming the next RCGroups.com reviewer and get all the latest and greatest RC goodies to review and evaluate and go to shows and stuff like that.
So you're looking for two things, Matt. You're looking for a reviewer, an honest, real RC Groups approved reviewer, but also someone to help you review.
That's the point. See, you and Jason have a good semiotic relationship. Is that the word?
Symbiotic.
That's
Symbiotic.
perfect. That's perfect.
Thanks. I made it a little up as I went along.
It's synergistic.
Yes, thanks. So you guys are just, I'm so jealous sometimes that I wish I lived in Nashville, but that's just the way,
Well, let me just stop
is.
there. Dude, if you lived in Nashville, we'd be going out to dinner. We'd be going to the gun range. We'd be flying once a week at the field.
The wives would be hanging out all the time. Yeah.
We'd all be in jail is what would happen.
Yeah,
that's exactly what would
that's
happen.
a good old boy jail for doing good old boy stuff. That's like kind of like, hey, y'all watch this.
There is a good old boy jail in Nashville.
So I'm looking for somebody that can help me with reviews and I in turn help them with reviews, and somebody that can help me create some awesome content for RC Groups and Flying Giants. So it's kind of like I'm looking for not a helper, but a reviewer that is able to help me, if that's the key.
So
that's the takeaway.
If you have any of these traits or skills and live in the Cleveland area, PM Matt on RC Group. Just send him a PM and talk to him.
I've gotten 4 responses from 4 people in this area that are all seem like they might have some good qualifications. So who knows?
All right. My wife just yelled my name, which usually means something has arrived. So I'm going to see if that actually occurred. I'm going to pitch
another one
to Jason Cole.
While you're doing that, I'm going to give a shout out to my boy Mitchell Shore in Boone, North Carolina. I just got a text from him. He's listening. He says he listens every week. And Mitchell is one of the guys that when I flew 3 years sailplanes, gliders off the mountains of North Carolina. And when I got into powered stuff, Mitchell was one of the guys at the club there. Bunch of great guys at the club when I got started into it, and we all just go way back. I don't know how long it's been now.
How far back?
16 years ago? I don't know, something like that. It's been a long time. But Mitchell's a great guy. Most of them still fly as far as I know, and we usually get to see each other once or twice a year at Joe Knoll, and occasionally I'll come visit Boone again and be able to stop by and do some
shout out
flying.
to Mitchell.
So it is one of the best slope soaring sites for gliders on the East Coast. If you can ever get over to North Carolina, up in the mountains,
fast.
It's pretty nice. So I got to get out there and do that some more for sure. I miss it.
What'd you get, Jim?
I didn't get anything. She yelled my daughter's name. No. Hey everyone, great.
I do have something else. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Jim.
No. Yeah, you got something. Mine is just online.
I do have something else that I got by accident. I get a delivery notice, and normally, just so you guys know that don't do this, you get, first of all, you talk to your bosses, which would be one of the 3 other guys on this feed, and they let me know when something's coming. All of a sudden, out of the blue, I get this shipping notice from Hopago. So I just figured, I don't know, I thought I maybe ordered something that I hadn't gotten yet. So then it arrived at the house, and I pulled it out of the box, and lo and behold, it's
Dromeda
rally car. So after a couple of quick emails back and forth with Nat and Matt, we decided we're going to go ahead and run a review on this. So
Nat and Matt.
Yeah, this is a brushless version, LiPo compatible.
That's the Dromeda rally car, or is that the street
rally
version?
car? Yep, it's the rally car.
So basically, long story short, that ended up in your possession. It was kind of a happy accident because now we're going to review it, and I know you're gonna do a killer job on it. That thing's fast. Those little
30
guys
miles an hour plus.
Fast.
It says, yeah, wow. 30 mile an hour plus
for a little 1/18 scale, man. That's
you know what might be cool is to put some slicks on the back and turn it into a drifter.
Oh, you can. You don't have to just put them on the back. You put PVC. Pieces on the tires, and then you just all 4 wheels just drift it until your heart's content.
Yeah, the other ones that I reviewed earlier on, the other 3 that I reviewed were all brushed and ran them on nickel metal hydride, and they were probably getting close to 20 miles an hour. So I can't wait to try this one out.
And if you've never gone 20 or 30 miles an hour in an RC car, it feels super fast.
You want 1/18 scale, it's going to feel even faster than that.
Yeah, just don't go smacking into a curb.
I've never gone in an RC car. I'm usually standing still next to it.
Yeah. Jason and I used to have mini T's. You remember our mini T's?
I remember the mini T phase.
I remember spending so much money on a mini T.
Pop-up parts galore, man.
I had a fully aluminum, everything on it, chassis, you name it, was all aluminum. And every time Jason and I would race, I would always wind up hitting a curb or a wall, and $20-$40.
That was the problem with aluminum, man. It just bends and doesn't break. So good stuff. I just wasted. I had the mini T with a Volkswagen Beetle body on it, and I put big, huge tires on the same ones on the front and rear, even though it was only a 2-wheel drive. It looked pretty cool. And then I was like, why did I spend $300+ on this thing?
I still have. I had a second one just from parts alone. I still have it in the box.
That thing is sick.
Mamba 10, look like we're in for some troubles.
All right, can everybody see it?
Yes.
There we go. The reason I bring this up is Mr. Kike Homenzini, who the first thing I was aware of, actually, he is the first famous RC pilot I was ever made aware of from a VHS tape of him flying in Argentina. And anyway, I'm proud to say that Kike and I talk. And so Kike said, I got some interesting thing for you to see, Jim. No, he typed it, so he didn't sound that way at all.
But that's how you read it.
That's how you read it.
And he said, I have something for you later in the day. And he sent this, and I was able to get this on Flying Giants and RCGroups. Here's an interesting, before we talk about the bird, we have 3,000 views on RCGroups. We have like almost 5,000 views on Flying Giants in just a day or so.
That little plane is getting so much buzz.
So
yeah, and if you cut it in half, you get the Mamba number 5.
Whoa!
Spur of the moment, right there.
Was that yours, or did somebody put that in the thing?
No, I just thought of it.
No, that's not good.
Very good.
No, we just made it much. Now it's more than it should be.
But I'm bumped.
Be the UMX version.
Holy cow.
All these things she flies are so beautiful. She's very nice in the air.
Oh, looks like we got some troubles. Your pants are broken.
Dude, you make it sound like it's got a 4-stroke Moki in it.
Yeah, I don't know what the listeners are thinking. I'm about to stop.
Say hello to my little friend.
I'm about to stop participating.
Oh, no, dude.
It's internet gold. This is going viral.
Matt Angler said terrible, so there's the barometer for how much. That's the first time I ever used barometer twice in this podcast, by the way.
Stop it, Kiki. You're killing me. There are a lot of people moaning about having to buy this airplane.
There's a lot of people, whenever we post something new, they always moan that they just bought something and now they want to return it and buy this, which is just classic RC.
That thing looks cool too.
That's something old. I mean, that's something new. Here's something old, but brought back the Great Plains Ultra Sport 46, and it's an ARF.
Nikolai will be reviewing that one.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Look at the gear on it. Love it. This is a starting station. This is a nitro pilot.
Ooh, nice offset.
I almost forgot what a glow engine looked like.
Seriously, they have those still?
I certainly don't have a glow. Well, they're illegal in our club. Jason and I can't fly.
I have a couple.
They thought that was terrible. I guess we can't do that anymore.
That was Matt Angler. Yeah, he's terrible.
I want to see this one fly.
He's
I got a funny feeling it's going to be smoking.
Ian.
He's rubbish.
I think Ian and I might be related.
Really?
Yeah, we're from the same.
I like him. He's a cool cat.
Well,
everything he says sounds so regal. You're like, oh, no, what? Take it back to America as a memento. What?
So this is just kind of a nostalgia of the 46 two-stroke days. What?
Is there an age requirement? Like you have to be 50 plus to enjoy this?
Oh,
Here's
come
a good
on.
There you go. Who is that young guy?
See? Look at the picture.
Hey, I got to tell y'all a story. I was at the field flying 2-strokes, and there were these guys at our field. I'll take this off. And anyway, you can find that on RC Groups. It's in our planes channel.
There's 50 plus.
There's an airplane up here. So this is a pretty good story. If you're live, please enjoy it. So I'm at the airfield, and at this point in time, I'm going every morning before work. I go an hour before work, fly until I run out of gas, and then throw it in the back of my Cadillac and keep going. And so there were these 3 guys there. I'd never seen them before, and they're flying kind of a ratty trainer that obviously had been crashed multiple times. So they're trying to do across the field rolls, right? So they go 1 roll, 2 roll, and on the second roll, they'd be so close to the ground that they would give it up and fly out, right? So I walked up behind him and I said, "There's no way you can do 3 rolls." And he goes, "I can do 3 rolls." And I said, "Yeah, I don't believe it. There's no way." And that guy did 3 rolls, and on the 3rd roll, he balled that thing up and did nothing.
NTSB report.
He was super mad at me. He turns around and looked at me, and he goes, "You made me do it." And I was like, "No, man." I got in my car and left. He was mad.
Was he really mad? Oh, really?
He's a newbie. He wasn't a real RC guy. He was, and I feel terrible now. I didn't think he would do it. I really didn't. I thought it was obvious. He couldn't do 3.
Nobody held his sticks behind his back. You know, he did it himself.
I've never done it since. I've never dared anyone to do anything, except you can do that at Joe Null and Seth, because that's what
you used to dare me to do stuff all the time.
You're a professional.
You don't count.
Let's see what else we have up here in the awesome website. There's look at this great picture. I'm just going to share this. This is us at I'm not sharing it all, am I?
No, you're not. You can be. All this and you can be yours and more.
This is
you
awesome.
Just share.
All right, hitting the share button. I'm presenting to everyone. So much work. Can you see it now?
Look at these guys. Look at this crew.
So every year we go to these events, we never get a photo of ourselves together because we're always taking pictures of everyone else. So this year we made sure somebody took our picture, and that's what Matt is using to entice people to become part of the RC Groups family.
Yeah, I like this photo. It's a camaraderie.
You gotta have.
That's Nick's. That was like Nick on his first day.
Yeah, he was out there doing it too. I was very impressed.
He was all new and newbie-ish and green. And
you know who's missing in this photo?
Joe V.
Angry Joe Vermillion.
He's there in spirit.
Yep. So it is a good time, man. Just this picture. It's golf carts and every RC person in the world that you've ever heard of, and every aircraft you've ever seen, and
Miss Ash.
And Miss
Ashley flying with Minion glasses on.
Oh, dude! You should take the Minion glasses challenge. See if you can fly with those things on, dude.
No, there's no way. They're magnified, man. There's no way.
Maybe you can get some prescription lenses for them. Prescription Minion glass.
But I'll do it. I ain't scared.
Yeah, just pick an airplane you don't care about. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming up on the hour, so I'm going to talk about what I have to do and haven't done yet. I have to put the Vector in the Mini Skyhunter. It has to happen. And then
you're done.
I'm feeling a little guilty, though, Jason.
Why's that?
I'm feeling a little guilty about the Type W wing and that you want it.
Well, it's 34 degrees outside, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Dude, so that's like 3 times what it is here. So this
I've got stuff coming. I've got the quad from John at Eagle Tree with the micro Vector on it that I got to do, and then I've got that Hobby King new plane that we can't talk about I got to do, and then I got a lot of work still to do on this P-51, but I'm excited.
Awesome.
I'll just let me fly it once and I'll be happy.
Matt, go ahead.
See how fast it actually is.
You need to actually so Matt had these airplanes and he said, "I'm waiting on some weather." And I said, "We both know you'll never get any damn weather up there. There's no way." When do you think you might actually get weather? I mean, do you get a day here and there, or is it?
Yeah, I do. So it depends on if it's polar vortex, the alignment of Venus and Mercury, all that good stuff. Let's see. I'm looking right now. So here we are. Okay. It is 21 degrees with snow right now. Tomorrow's high is 17, which means it'll actually be about 15 with snow. Saturday is high as 18. Sunday's high as 17. Then it gets up in the 40s, like literally 40, and mostly
30
cloudy.
30-mile-an-hour winds.
My only chance is if I fly on Monday, it's 28 degrees and sunny. and it doesn't say it's. Oh, look, it says not as cold with highs in the upper 20s. So there you go, guys. This is the bad season. Once we hit January, I am I'm locked out of flying until March. So.
And Mean Joe, you always have stuff on the table. Let me ask you this: when do you schedule time to do all the builds that you do?
Just when I can. I'm fortunate enough to have a good real-time job, so I can make sure I have plenty of time to get the stuff done that I need to get done.
Wait, you actually work?
Yeah, I really do work.
I had no idea. I thought you were retired fully.
Oh, no. I'm a health and safety trainer for a large automobile manufacturer. So,
wow.
Yeah.
You're a UAW boy.
I am. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So I get a lot of stuff done. I'm addicted to it. It works out good. The wife's a hairdresser, so she doesn't get home in the evenings till sometimes 8, 9 o'clock. So when I get home from work, then it gives me a chance to get the stuff done I need to get done.
And you don't have any rugrats running around, so you're free.
No,
dude.
my kids are all grown, man. I did it the right way. I started early. My youngest is going to be 25, and I'm only 47. So
wow.
Yeah.
I have a rule now that I will not work late at night. I used to stay up till 1 a.m. building stuff, and it just was so I'd wake up in the morning feeling more tired than when I went to sleep, so I try not to do that anymore.
Yeah, I've gotten these ARFs down. Like I feel bad because this one I've got sitting back here is not done yet, but I can build an ARF like that in probably 2 days. It doesn't take me very long to put them together. I can build them pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, and one thing I think one thing I would share as a reviewer is you got to take pictures of everything in the box. Sometimes I'll take pictures, forget to shoot video. More often than not, I'll shoot a full video, build the plane, and realize I didn't take any pictures prior to the build. So you need to do all that. Then after that, you have to actually write about it all, insert it into the review, shoot the video, edit the video, and get a good flying video. So doing a review on
tough, man.
It doesn't matter if it's a $500 airplane or a $70 piece. It still takes time and effort to get something on the internet.
The biggest thing I run into right now is the same thing that I know Matt runs into is just having somebody to be able to help get the video and the pictures and the at the field stuff shot. Because you obviously can't take the pictures and shoot the video and take the pictures yourself while you're flying the plane. So it's just working with other people's schedule. I've got a couple of good guys at the field that are often willing to help out when we can get together. It's just a matter of getting together. So.
Yep.
That's the
we appreciate everything you do, Joe. You definitely were a great asset to the site.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Hey, guys, do a share screen on me real quick. I want to show you something. Let me know when it's up. These there's some new planes that are coming out from West Michigan Park Flyers. It's a little profile foam jet, but it's got a pair of pusher props on either side of it. So if you guys can, let me know when you can see this picture.
Chicken parm, you taste so good.
Let me do it. Should I do it? I'll do it.
Do what? You're on. We just
I thought you were. I was waiting on you.
No, you're on. But we don't see a picture.
That's because I thought you were doing the screen share.
I was waiting on you to do it.
Oh yeah. I was waiting on Jim to do it. He's like on it.
Yeah, buddy. Those F-22s are awesome.
Anyway, here we go. This is going to be a cool plane.
How would I know what picture to put up?
I thought you were going to do screen share for me for some strange reason. I don't know why. Anyway, check it out. Cool looking planes that have yet to be released yet from West Michigan Park Flyers.
Yes,
Greg Markley.
They are available.
Oh, they are now. Okay, they're out.
Did you hear about the new company that's going in competition against them?
East Michigan Park Flyers?
East Michigan Park Flyers. I couldn't believe it either.
Oh, God, those guys. There's always somebody.
That's not true. And it's stupid. Sorry.
That was bad. I thought you were going to say Western Michigan Park Flyers, like I used to call them. So
I'm pretty sure, now I haven't gotten mine yet, but I'm pretty sure it's got the same setup as the Bronco has. So it's going to have all the same gear and setup.
Yeah, if that's the case, it's got plenty of power. You can see mine right there,
that Bronco flies awesome. Mine's right here.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Weather people, we are not. It is so difficult to point when you're reversed. I can't imagine how the weatherman does it.
Nice.
Mine's right.
What is going on?
It's right there.
What are y'all putting?
Oh, dude. Put the guns away. tickets to that gun show. Anyway, we've hit the 4 o'clock hour.
Wow. Oh wait, that's not a gun.
Are those your legs, or are you riding a chicken?
Like a PVC pipe. Jason Cole's emails. It's time to get out of here. Hey everyone, I want to thank you for joining us. Clicking on my head.
I emailed what?
At the RC Groups live broadcast. We had a lot of great stuff today, man. It's something like a week or 3 ago, we couldn't find any news, and now we're getting boxes in the mail and all kinds of stuff going on. And we have a bunch of reviews about to drop on RC Groups. Very awesome. I've got the Inductrix. I call it the ultimate package. It's everything you should order if you're getting the Inductrix FPV. I've got the HD Horizon Cam review coming out. We have the Dynamite Charger review coming out. So a lot of things are about to drop on RC Groups. So be sure and check us out there.
You know what Mark Murdoch would say we're doing? Ripping and a tearing.
Ripping and a tearing.
Ripping and a tearing.
Hold on. Say that again, Ninja.
Ripping and a tearing.
All right. And Jason?
Ripping and a tearing.
And that's RC Groups Podcast. I'm your host, Jim D. Graham. I want to thank all of y'all for watching. I want to thank everybody who helps us and works with us and does all the good stuff.
Are we gonna go back and soundbite all that in a row? All of us saying ripping and a tearing?
No, but we'll do it live right now. I'll start, then Jason, then Matt, then Joe Vermillion.
Do your best Mark Murdoch impression. Go.
Dude, ripping and a tearing.
Well, Jason.
Who's next? Dude, ripping and a tearing. I don't know. It's terrible.
Dude, ripping and a tearing.
Y'all be ripping and a tearing.
It's the RC Groups Podcast. Join us next week for more fun, frivolity, and stupidity. Bye.